That seems to be all right. So maybe some people will have followed me around the internet. Yeah, there was a big dropout there. There it was. Okay, I think we're okay. I'm going to have to get this sorted properly. Anyway, I'm going to continue. YouTube. It was Mike Monday. Mike Monday stopped working for you, Douglas. More precisely, Mike Monday's rubbish internet connection stopped working for you. But you know, if you want to be in my live stream community, you're gonna have to get used to chasing me around the internet. It's just how we do things around here. So sorry about that. I am actually gonna have to sort it out. I'm gonna have to figure out how to sort it out. Thing is, it's a bit tricky for me to sort out because I'm in a rental. I'm in a rental, and so I can't like be like, I don't know. There's a limited amount I can do, and I'm not sure actually how long we can stay here either. So I don't really want to put in a hard line down here. So I'm relying on Wi-Fi, but I need to sort out Wi-Fi extender and stuff like that, which might help. I've actually got the stream consolidated into two, like a 4G and that, but it still drops out every now and again. So yeah, I apologise about that, but it ain't gonna stop me. It ain't gonna stop me doing what I do. It's very frustrating because I know it's not a very good user experience, but it's a better user experience for me actually to be doing this at all than not. So I'm gonna carry on doing it anyway. And you just go basically when it drops out. If I haven't stopped, I haven't actually stopped the thing. When it drops out, just wait a bit and then refresh or go back to the YouTube channel or Facebook. Yeah, maybe I should build my own Wi-Fi company. I think actually using Wi-Fi for live streams isn't like the most intelligent thing, but at this point I haven't got much of a choice. So maybe it is the most intelligent thing. So I'm just going to try and improve the Wi-Fi. So far, SynthCam has been renamed Vince Clark. So, hello Vince Clark. Still got to come up for a name for Studio Cam. And so this is Studio Cam. Hello Studio Cam. We need to find a name for you. I reckon we might need to call you I just had a name and I've forgotten it. Can we think of a name for Studio Cam? And then we've got Computer Cam. I think Vince Clark is an ideal name for SynthCam. Nice one, Tony. All right, so here we go. Let's back to Vince Clark. All right, Vince Clark, your time is now. Yeah. Tony said something earlier, which maybe I will read out. I like using synths and see you, Douglas. I like using synths and sequences which generate random sounds and patterns. It works great for my techno tracks. Could it work for your melodic composition style? It'd be cool to see you use that approach. Yes, absolutely. Using generative stuff is definitely something I am interested in doing. I mean, in a sense, an arpeggiator is kind of that as well. And I have even had a little play around with things like numerology and stuff like that. Thing is, in my current situation, I have very limited time, and doing that, I mean, the DFAM is another example. But I have very limited time, and actually setting the conditions where something decent comes out takes a bit of figuring out, but it is definitely something that I'm interested in developing. But so good point, Tony. And now we go down to here. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yes. Alright, so this is going to be the last part because we're going to go upstairs and be with family, otherwise I'm going to get serious trouble with the boss. Hang on a minute, there's trouble here. Have we got some kind of latency thing going on? If there is, I'm not going to worry about it too much now. Alright, so here's a good thing. Here's a good thing. Right, so I think I've got a latency issue going on here. And instead of faffing around, trying to figure that out, oops, didn't want to go to Vince Clark. We want to go to a Computer Cam. Instead of faffing around figuring that out, what I'm going to do is, instead of using a kick, kind of sound on the DFAM, I'm going to go for more of a shaker thing where it will be less of a problem. Right, so there's an example of kind of just going with the situation rather than trying to fix the situation, which I think is an important thing. Sometimes you can just do something else. Yeah. It's almost like you're being more flexible with the problems as they come up. Because I intended to put some kind of like kick or something like underneath this, but because of that, whatever that timing issue is that's going on, and I haven't got time to figure it out, I'm going to do something where the timing is less sort of important. See what happens there. Right. So back to Vince Clark. problem. Quantized it. Place, but I'm just going to go with it again. I'm just going to record that in on slow. Gotta hurry up now. There we go. Right, so what I am going to do now, and I'll stop the stream now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to record these parts in, probably all at the same time, that one and that one. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm going to record that one in, and then, in fact, but what I'll do is I'll just save it. And then we're going to go into SPLURGE 3 May, and let's call it Vince Cam. What is it? Why did I look at the date? I don't need to look at the date. You fool! Oh, it's this F sharp. Ooh, that's nice. Different key for Mike. Well done. Alright, so save that. And I'm not going to do it now, but basically what I'm going to do, when I say I'm not going to do it now, I'm not going to do it on the stream because it'd be very dull. But basically I'm going to record these two parts in, and then I'm going to export the whole thing, so I have something to listen to. So there you have an example of me doing a stream where I wasn't really feeling at any point. I was just doing it, and various different things went wrong. You just still continue and work with what you've got. So I'm going to go now and spend the rest of the day with my wonderful family. So I will be back tomorrow at 3.5 hours before this. Right now, I believe that's the time. Is that the time that I'm going to do it? Let's find out. Yes, I trust this computer. I tell you this multiple times a day, and you still don't believe me, iPhone. Yeah, so my 5 a.m., which is 3.5 hours from me speaking now. So, Jesse, it was good talking to you as well. Yes, Rob, I've got it set up so it automatically creates a card in Trello, but I have to use another software to do that. I have to connect Trello with in fact, two softwares, because I save into a Dropbox folder, and then I use Zapier, it's called Zapier or Zapier, I don't know how to say it, Zapier to connect Dropbox with Trello, so that whenever I export into a specific folder, it creates a card in my Splurge column. So there you go. So until tomorrow, stay safe, stay healthy, stay sanitized, and onwards, upwards.